Thank you, Denise. So let me introduce those two special people to you. Yanimal Munungur is a senior Japu leader, a director of the Lanapoi Homelands Association. She has been an outspoken advocate for improved health in this region. In particular, Yanimal has over many years served on many boards, many committees and many councils as her advice on the betterment of life in northeast Arnhem Land is central to her. Yanimal's contribution has impacted health, family well-being, cultural maintenance, employment and safe communities. That's Yanimal. And Balupalu Yunupingu is a Gumatj man who's been a rock for his clan and guardian of the Yuracha ceremonies, as well as being a ceremonial leader. He's an organiser who's guiding the future of young Yolngu men and women. As a founding director of the Gumatj Corporation, Balupalu re-established the Garathea Cattle Station and started the Bay Me forestry project. So Balapu is the son of Gumatj leader Mungagarawoi, and his mother's clan is the Rirujingu. Ladies and gentlemen, Yanimal and Bulapalu.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I will now call onto the stage the youth in the Dilak Council that was established due to a long process of talking, and of course we wanted to see, we wanted to be able to see and establish our own council to talk to both the governments at the territory and the federal level. Thank you, and I now welcome the youth in the Dilak Council. Japari Munangirich.
Yalkundi number. Pudunga wunung mura.
Moiting wunung mura.
Mari Barwanga.
Jawa Yunupingo.
Junga Yunupingo. And Pandi Wunumura. Graham Maimru. And Donald Murawili. And of course, our boss, Kalaro Yunupingu.
There's one more representative, he's still coming, and his name is Brewa Monogoro. There are some members that isn't able to come today, so hopefully they might come next time. Thank you. One by one, the council, now we council, lakanya milumero introduce na nung wanga wanyang ni clan or ka na nung vision. Yatu jan uni balak kupandaro kunya jangan jauh payang wanga nora. Tiyan kay. Can we introduce the one way? Each of the council members will brief themselves on where they come from, which clan they come from, and what their vision is for their communities or their homeland. Thank you. I first call Numanjali Marawili from the Mararpa clan.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nwanjali Marawili, and I come from Bloomat Bay, a small air station called Paniala, which is located at Bloomat Bay. And my tribe is Mararpa.
Nuanjala is the youngest brother of Jambo Marawili, whom some people you might know Jambo Marawili, so Nuanjali is his youngest brother. I now call Mungarapin Maimuru, he's from the Mangali clan.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Graham Maimuru, Mungarapin Maimuru. I come from a place called Yarakpi. As a song that you heard this morning, that was my title that connected to this land. So I'm Mangalili. I am the second eldest tribe of the Mangalili clan. Some has passed away a long time ago, and now I am the second eldest of a man called Baluka, who is my elder clan. My main purpose about this is to connect the unity that lies here in Australia. What we need to do is unite one another in harmony and all. Thank you very much.
Pandi Unongmura from the Dalwango clan.
Good morning to you all. My name is Wesley Bandipandi Unongmura. I come from a place called, I can't mention the place now because of somebody died before. It's one of the places that I come from, which I will mention to you guys, Kurumura homeland. Yeah. And I am connected to the Gomach Association or Gomach people, that I am the grandfather of second grandfather from my ancestors. I am one of the second leader of for Darwango, where there's certain people here, certain people that carry the knowledge of the old people and carry the system of the old people. And one of my Kumach people is Papa Chikalarui, and the rest of the crew here, they're all my grandson. Yeah, but I am not really older than what. Kutara is Kutara, in the interpret of Yulma way, Kutara. Yo, and my father, their grandfather. Yo. And it's a long story that I can't mention to you all, but it's got way up there. Look, way. But if I will explain to you guys, it might take 2 hours, 3 hours. Thank you.
Chunga Yunupingo from the Gomach clan.
Good morning, everyone. Most of you probably knows me. I'm Junga Yunupang. I gave the speech yesterday about myself, and I'm the high priest of Galarwe, Yunupingo, second senior clan leader for Gomach, and I come from here. Kulkula, and Brain Brain, and Ski Beach. Thank you.
Jawa Yunupungu from the Gumach clan.
Good morning. I'm Jawa Yunupingu. I am the Deputy Chair of the Youth Indie Foundation, Deputy Chair of the Gumbach Corporation. I think I like the title Deputy Chair, but you know. But I do come from a very famous family, as you all know, and my leader is sitting to my left there. And it's good to be up here with the Dilak Council, by the way, and these people have the utmost respect from our people, and you know they are leaders in their own field and great countrymen too. And but getting to talk to one another at the stage there where we can get together and find that solutions on what we can do better for our Aboriginal brothers and sisters from the Torres Strait to the rest of the country and Tasmania. But otherwise, these people, I think, hold the power of their own. Thank you.
Mwaiching Wunungmura from the Dalwango clan.
Morning all. I'm just a new with these guys. I can't believe myself I'm Dilak and I'm young. Anyway, it's my first time out here and learning about the Yulmo Youth India Foundation's cultural and activities stuffs. And I'm really shaking at the moment because it's my first time I'm talking in a crowd. And but anyway, the old man over there, he's like my Uttara, because his other name comes from out of my dad, Dalkumbi, but we normally use him Galari Unipingo. And yeah, thanks anyway.
Mari Barawanga, she is a senior person, senior lady. She comes from Kumach, Barawanga and Mr. Kumach, but the surname's a bit different. But she is the senior person, a lady. She cries when it's cries for ceremonies, and she leads the ceremony with the ladies, the girls, the young. She teaches them all and tells special stories about past and for the future. So Maramari is a senior person, Kumach Barawanga. Thank you. She will now do some demonstration for you, and maybe it'll bring you to tears, but stay calm.
Kolokolayo warawola jimbar jimbar golongala meliklanga karakana modalme binanga baikora koryo binmila wirmongayo la 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 ngol ka la yang bolo yang ayo bare bare wano wano yo la 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 para ruali yang rako gola ora gola bare bare.
Give her up. And thank you, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. She nearly brought my tears to my eyes. So give her another hand, please. And now I'd like to introduce Linda Ganambar, Unumura, I'd say. And she can't come here she's there this time, but she's a bit nervous. So I'd like to speak for her. Stand up. Yo, Linda Unumura comes from inland of Anam Bay, which is called Gurumuru. Gurumuru is a special place to her and us. Us, like me and Java and Gallery, we are the backbone of that country. We are the backbone, and that's our Mari. Yeah, like Pandit said earlier, Gurumuru is a Mari, and we are all connected from Mari to Kutara. So, Linda is a senior person. She makes things, items, things like. Thank you. And now I'd like to introduce Kanambar, Yalkundi Kanambar. Yeah. Sit down. Yalkundi Kanambar is a senior person of Ngaimil and Dartwe. She's a ceremonial man, and along with his brother Wilson. He's not here today, so I think he's ill somewhere. So Yalkundi has taken place up for everything. He's been at the Pungal ground yesterday, and you witnessed some of his brothers singing away and his family dancing, the cupping. So Yalkundi is a ceremonial man. He's number one ringleader. So there you go. For Dalwango is the mother side. Dalwango is very, very special to him. So he's like a son, Yoto. Yoto means child from Dalwango. So there you go, and please give him a hand.
I now introduce Japiri Monagarich from the Gumaj clan.
Good morning, all. I'm already feeling emotional. To hear the voice of the old lady singing. But what I'll tell the audience, that the three Gumaj clans symbolize the body of the crocodile. The head part of the crocodile is the escarpment, which is the Unipingos. Between the head and the tail is Babararonga people. And the tail bit is my family, which is Monongorich, that makes up who we are as Gumatj people of this land. Being from a very young age, I took up leadership at a very young age. But my journey is to see reconciled Australia within 20, 40 years. And that is my vision, my aspiration, and my passion. Thank you.
You probably all know me by now. I'm Yanajmul Munuguru. I'm from the Japu Clan Nation. My mother is Gumatj, coming from the Yarwiri clan group, but they are the same, connected with Yunupingu Braruanga. Munugirich, Yunupingu, and Braruanga. My father comes from the Gumatj Clan Nation as well. He is one of the many grandsons of Yunupingu himself. So I'm sort of like in the middle. Munugirich, ka Yunupingu. That's where I come from. I strongly stand for the rights of Yolngu people. I strongly stand for Yolngu to take and manage our own affairs, take control of what we want to do, what we want to achieve. We've always been under the microscope, Yolngu struggling and still talking with governments at both levels towards what we want to achieve for the benefit of our people. I've been working in the areas of advocating as well, in the areas of health, well-being, education, housing, you name it all. Learning on country, Rangers program, all that stuff. And I also advocate for the homelands as well, because I am connected to homeland people. My grandmother is a Dalwango person. No, sorry, my great-grandmother, my mother's grandmother, she's from Gangan. And she's a Dalwango person, so I have connections with Dalwango. The Yalkari Bungomala, Gangan, Yilpra, Jarakpi. I have connections with people from the Yalkari Bungomala, Yolngomala. I know, I understand the history of my culture, of my mother's culture, their law, their language. I also speak my mother's language. Sometimes at home I speak Gumatj, and which is a privilege for me. When I'm at home, I talk to my son and my sisters in Gumatj, as well as I speak the language of my father. I know where we come from. I understand the law of the land, the culture, the language, and I practice it as well. I dance to the songs of all the clan groups when their ceremonies on, both Tuwai and Iricha, and I know the song lines and the stories that goes with the song lines when it comes to connecting to country. And it is very, very special for me that I am a Yolngu person with many connections. I am also a granddaughter of a Ngaimil person, Katatui person. Ngaimil Katatui is my grandmother. I am Gutara, or Kapin Mala, Kanambar Mala, Yolngo Mala. That's who I am. And that's where I come from as well. I come from my grandmother's side of the family, my grandfather's side of the family, my mother's side of the family, my father's side of the family. It's a very complex system for you to understand. Yeah? You might see me as a one person, but I have links. And I'm very proud of that. Thank you. I now call upon my ngati, my grandfather, Kalaru Yunupungo, leader of the Gumbaj Clan Nation. Sorry, Jawa Yunupungo.
Thank you. Thank you, Yanajmul Monongor. Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jawa Yunupingu. This morning you have been welcomed by a host, the Gumach, and by the Dilak leaders of the Yota Yindi Dilak Council. This group of councillors are the most utmost respected leaders for their country. They are the law, men and women. In their hands, they hold the land, their law, their people, and the Yolngo Constitution. Together, we represent the ancient sovereignty that has been here in this country since time began. This sovereignty is so proud and powerful and so beautiful in its operation. And it exists in every single part of this nation, Australia. Yet this sovereignty remains neglected by the sovereignty of the British King, who simply flew a flag and claimed this land, our land, and it claimed it for the British people. And the truth is that this sovereignty was not enjoyed by my people, and it was put upon us by force and by fear of the superior power of the British people. The British sovereignty was enforced without care and in ignorance of the sovereignty that exists in us. And it sought to remove us from a rightful place in this country, this beautiful land of ours. And the truth is that many of you have lived your lives enjoying this sovereignty, the second sovereignty, while we, the first people from all points of the southern sky, have suffered. The first people, the first nation from the islands to the east coast, to Tasmania and the western beaches, from the deserts and the tropical north, have all suffered and continue to suffer. And we feel our powerlessness. Yet we all had land. And we all have land. And we know the secret names and the secret places. And it is all sacred to us. Our jalkari, our foundation, our heart, Ngarakawanga, my land. We still practice it. We still believe in it. And we believe in ourselves. And the identity of who we are that is given to us by this land. We are connected to the land by our song lines. And as Aboriginal people, we are connected to each other. And to my brothers and sisters, I must say, you remain with us, and we are always here for you. We are all connected. Don't forget when you worry about what has been lost and what has been taken from you. It can be remade, and it will be. Remember, we are all connected, and we can look up to the future. The Yolnga people will be here for you, and Garma will be here for you. Remember, we sing our dead across that beautiful country out there, the sea, across the Gulf of Carpentaria, across Cape York to the Torres Strait Islands, to the home of the Weibo people, the Torres Strait Islanders. Our songs go north. Others sing south, west or east. Our song lines travel on the winds, hitting the country and sending the message of our deep ownership of it all. You will hear us singing tonight, and we will be singing our ancestors, who are your ancestors too. We will be singing to remind them that we are here, maintaining our connection to them for their appreciation. And we do this not only for us, but for all of us. Because our sovereignty is not a hard and brutal sovereignty. It does not take from others. It does not exclude or steal. Our sovereignty is welcoming. Just like you see here and feel here at Garma, which is a public ceremony. And that's what Garma is, a ceremony. And here this year, we have promised to tell the truth. Yuwal lakaranga. And to get to my point, the truth is that we are not united in this country. We are not yet comfortable. And we remain uncertain and troubled by the truth. Because we live side by side. Two people, two laws, one country. Let me repeat that, because yesterday my high priest, Junga Junga, misspoke of it. Two law, two people, one country. Junga Junga said two countries. But of course he meant one country. Because that is what we want. And it must happen in the Constitution. So how long do we have to wait to get this right? Another committee? Another meeting? Another prime minister? Galarway has dealt with 8 prime ministers. Can you believe that? So can we blame him for crying when the Uluru Statement is read? And he knows it. It has been rejected after all what he's done. Do we blame him for being frustrated? I understand, because I know it feels no good. But in the Gumach world, we have a saying that is, look up to the future. And that saying was given to us by our ancestor, Murayana, Ganbulapula, and our father, Mungura Yunipingo. So, we are going to believe in ourselves and work to get fairness and justice for all Aboriginal people. When you think about these issues yourself, try and think about my Aboriginal and Islander brothers and sisters who have had so much taken from them. Please think about these people who for no fault of their own, but by the hands of this nation that has been built on their soil, they find themselves without land, without language, and without ceremony. It is the truth that these things were forcibly taken from them without their agreement or their consent. Think about the truth when you hear the Iraqi tonight. And you watch the performance, the perfect movements of the dances, and listen to the songs of my people as you witness our Constitution in practice, in action. And please, think about what is fair to them. And let's see if together we can find that pathway where we can all be included in the nation's constitution. Let there be a person who puts up a light and says, "Here, come with me. This is how we must do it. There is a better way." And let there be a Prime Minister who does that. In closing, I am introducing my brother, our leader, Kalaru Yunipingo. This man has led us and kept us strong and safe and proud, and that done this not just for us, but for the nation. Imagine if the British sovereignty had succeeded and wiped out everything, everywhere. Kalaru and the Dilak leaders here with us have made sure that cannot happen. And like our ancestors, I've linked us to the past, the present, and the future. The whole nation can accept this gift if it wants to. My brother spoke about the jungle fowl yesterday. Jungle fowl is a meaningless bird. Most of you, but it is a sacred ancestor, than Brahma, who is both the spirit, woman, and a creator. The idea that we cannot own that little bird. Who gave us land? Ceremony, song, paintings. And who is so much part of it? Or the idea that the cathedral could be bulldozed by a new owner in the morning. Jilawur, the jungle fowl, and then Brahma, the spirit woman, are a total part of us, just like the land that she created for us. The idea that everything in the soil belongs to us is at its heart a false statement. We own it because our ancestors made it for us, And we stay connected with them and them to us through our songlines and our ceremonies and our beliefs. And we are on the minerals as well, by the way. That is our law. Ladies and gentlemen, we call him Jingara because he can see things that we cannot see. And he finds pathways. He is a thinker and a leader. Thank you for listening to me, ladies and gentlemen, and please welcome Kalaru Yunipingo.